Greetings, everyone. Welcome in to another stream with Fred. We're playing Fallout 76 again tonight. Hope you all are having a great day. Looking forward to some more gameplay, hitting the Mothman event a few more times while we can tonight. That sounded like somebody was shooting at me right away. And just hanging out with you guys in chat. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Feel free to leave me your comments. I do want to hear from you. When you can't interact with me live in chat, I still want to have that interaction with you guys as well, and I will reply to all of those comments that I get. So yeah, just happy to have you all here. Wow, that felt really tall for a second. Unsure what was going on there, but okay. We did manage to get a little bit of electricity hooked up. Our light is still on for our porch. Got our crafting benches all in here. And our stuff stashed away. And we'll have to do some decorating in our main house as well. Still getting used to the crafting system in here as well. Let's go ahead and get our buffs up while we give everybody a chance to hop in here. I'm kind of curious. I'll see what this rusted bonus is. If your build is more highly decorated, has lights, things like that, if it increases your rusted buff, or if it's only enhanced by specific items that you have put down. If I had to guess, I'd say it's specific items give you the extra boost to that rusted buff. Let's do some reading. It increases our XP here. Wish we could zoom in and read over my own shoulder. That's a trippy thought, isn't it? Out of body experience. Okay, and then we also need our well-tuned bonus as well. Set out here by our campfire. Sometimes the camera angles are a little weird. Need to come up with some lyrics to fit the tune. So there's that and that. Let's go ahead and see what our tasks are for today. Complete a daily quest. Critical hit using auto weapon, that's good, we can do that. Nuka grape, chems, Nuka orange. Let's look at our and kill cultists during the event. Okay, well, we'll be able to hit at least two today. Two events. Technically I could have hit right coming in, but didn't wanna feel rushed into it. Let's see here, what nukas do I have? Neither one of the ones that I need. An orange and a grape is what I needed, yeah? Yep, I just have cherry, and let's stash some of this. We don't need to carry 43 of those. Thank you so much. Welcome in. How are you? Always a pleasure. I don't know if those were cooked or not. That is raw meat. We'll drop that, so we're not carrying that around. Drop all of those. We don't need to be carrying all of those. And we definitely don't need to be carrying that many of that. That steak, we can drop the spoiled stuff. Ew. That's not gross at all. Alright. So we have... It is currently 6:05 p.m. Let's see. Cajun rice and beans. We'll grab those because that just sounds good. Do we have anything else good? Let's grab our popcorn as well. It makes a good snack. We'll get that out of our inventory as well. Drop those off. And yeah. Alright, I think that'll do for now. That'll get us started. I know where we can go to see if we can find those Nuka flavors that we need. So let me drop this spoiled food so we're not carrying that around. Why is it not dropping the whole stack? I really don't want it. Oh, I know why. That's why. Because I'm not hitting the right button. That would be that. Now that we've kind of poisoned ourselves with some spoiled food. Let's take our drinks here. Coffee and some lemonade and... Let's go with some regular water for now. That'll do. Alright, let me head down here and hit that vendor at White Spring. To see if they have any of those cola flavors. Yes, I stay consistent starting at 6 every weeknight. Archimedes, hello, how are you? Mug check. I actually do have a mug tonight. But I also have my water. Thank you, thank you. I do like it. The ceramic is pretty thick, so it's a little bit more difficult to drink out of. But I do like it. It might be. Might be why you missed it. But like I said, steady every time. Same time every weeknight. This is not my usual entrance. There it is.
The responders quite rudely barged into the White Spring.
No, it's upstairs.
They don't respond well to manners.
Upstairs and through here.
Don't bother talking to that person from the crate. Ask them much, aren't they?
The White Spring is fabulous this time of year.
Try to remember where she's at. Past this way. Aha, there we go.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go,
Yeah,
responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
Well, hello. Do you like Nuka-Cola? Don't be silly. Of course you do.
It was orange and grape, right? I know it was grape for sure. And yes, the other one is orange. She only has one each, so I'll have to see where else I can find the others, or check back and see if it resets. So that'll be good.
My friends didn't want to join up.
All right.
Said the responders sounded like too much work.
Now we can speak to Sophie. We do have to do a daily for our other dailies. Having multiple types of daily quests can get a little confusing. Oh, well, she's here for that one, so okay, we can do that. Works for me. You prefer death claws than these psycho robots? Yeah, you gotta be careful not pissing them off.
Well, if it isn't one of our most dependable...
Yep. What do you need now?
Let me check my...
What can I bring
Well,
you?
I'll tell you, we've had a heck... If you could spare, say...
Is there anything in it for me?
Yeah, the warm glow of providing a... okay. If that's not enough for drink, I got a feeling you might be...
Rucker wants a sober.
Okay. I will
That's
go
okay.
get you
I'll
some
be here all day, though.
cloth.
It'd really make my day if you did.
Okay. Too much talking. Let me go back to camp, grab that, and head right back. I wasn't really paying attention to her face. I'll have to look when I go back and give her the cloth. I did, on the exterior, I did accidentally make the robots angry. I was fighting a massive mob of the ghouls, and a security bot got involved, and I accidentally shot the security bot, which made them rather upset. So I had to go away for a while and not come back to White Spring until everybody calms down. Junk isn't in there anymore, it's in here. I need cloth. So much cloth. I just need that work. Close enough. And right back down there. They are vulnerable to EMP, so they die easily. If that's what you're using, yeah. Definitely would come in handy on occasion. Good music. Waka waka waka.
Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather.
How are you doing tonight, Archimedes? I came in the wrong door.
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not secure.
That'll teach me to come in the wrong door.
Welcome to the White Spring. Deputy Acting Assistant Manager Stark.
Applied for another PC repair job place. Nice, nice. You'll have to keep me posted on how that goes.
There's a fine gentleman from Pittsburgh who has taken up residence here. Or
From
he would
Pittsburgh.
be if he didn't get engine grease all over my carpet.
You might not need it, but I guarantee somebody else does. If you got some spare supplies running a hole
I asked
in your
Tannen for a
pocket,
drink.
why not help us help others? You're already here. You might as well invest in. Glad to see you've returned.
She's definitely way too
Are
chipper.
you ready to donate?
Yep,
You
there
do?
you go.
Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help. As usual, I got a gift for you too, by way of thanks. I'd love to see us keep up this tradition.
Okay, beautiful. That'll do nicely. What'd I get? What'd I get? Send packs right away. Purified water. Treasury notes. It's always good.
Happy thoughts.
Not thrilled with working on the weekends. Yeah, that is the rough part of,
Need anything?
you know,
I wouldn't want to be
having a job
I never thought of
in more of a,
spread so
not that PC repair is retail, but kind of that same type of environment. Definitely a downside to that. Okay, I need to pick a lock, consume chems, and the Mothman. So other than coming back to see if that vendor refreshes for those, and doing the event, we can pretty much just run around. So let's go ahead and go up to Vault Tech
Except I'm not sure
and
what it is I
continue
forgot.
our
around in the responders uniform again.
main quest stuff. That'd be nice. If it's fun work, it does definitely make it better. There are certain things I miss about working the retail job that I had at Radio Shack. That was fun. The more recent retail job that I had at the office supply, like a couple of jobs ago, we only were open for half a day on Saturdays. And for a while, we rotated through who was working on Saturdays, so it was rotation, because they only needed one of us. We were so not busy. There was no reason for us to be open on Saturdays, but it's a whole different story. So we would rotate, so I didn't have to work every Saturday. Yeah, it didn't drop me quite in the right spot, but that's okay. You worked at Radio Shack during the summers and winter break during college days? It was a fun job. I liked that job. It started when I got hired there. It was meant to be just the seasonal work for the holidays thing, and they decided to keep me. So I was there for, gosh, how long was I there? Almost 10 years, now that I think about it. Right around that. Not that button, this button. That's what I'm looking for. Hey. Nope, arm. Nope, other arm. There we go.
I know
There's another one.
section of my business is. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
Matter what you may have seen or heard before
Office
you
of the Dean.
graduated. Overseer.
You can close that door.
Is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours.
Okay.
The overseer mentioned there would be more people coming. Assuming there even is a restricted section, and I am not
verifying that.
Neither of you have Voltic University credentials.
My credentials are my fists and whatever you call your face. We haven't quite reached that level of aggression yet.
Faculty and staff determine who goes where in this university, not former students.
I might be the only human being connected to this place that's still alive. My authority doesn't override yours?
No, it does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your overseer assignment. You are not pushing your way through me. The
Everyone's dead.
condition of the outside world is not my problem. I see. Neither of you are going to relent. Very well.
Of course.
There is a
Gotta go do
problem
things.
you can help me with. This university needs graduates, and while your overseer has already been through the program, you
I am
are
living and breathing
living
enough to join the
and
year's class.
breathing enough.
This is ridiculous. Even if we had 4 years to wait.
Emergency protocols allow the Mr. Handy janitorial staff to run. Entrance straight through to the final exam. Their ability to run. The vault simulation is
Expert. Okay. How does the test work?
Will be given a scenario that you need to.
Okay. Alright.
Glad we agree in this test scenario.
I must
your
resolve the
fault,
conflict in
your
any way I see
chief
fit.
Of security.
I'm not
Okay.
familiar with this test scenario.
This
Professor
could
Buck
get
must have
interesting.
Come up with it on his own.
Sounds like Jabba's droid. Yeah, it does. It actually kind of does.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Don't get cranky. Hey, I was just talking to your professor.
All clear.
Nothing wants to work today.
Nothing there after all.
Let's go back to this gun.
Hostile target identified.
Robot goes boom. I guess we need to go down here. Talk to the security chief. Ow. Way to check your corners. Genius. Sort of kind of get him. Pretty sure I missed on that one. Hello, hello, welcome in, Dark Lotus. How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Short bursts. There we go, there we go. Don't know where the overseer went. Probably in here waiting for me, but not helping.
To evade capture.
Just what I was
Farther down still.
bundling around looking for something he wants to blow.
In order. And prevent.
You're the new overseer. Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow.
Fear not, noble security guard. Your overseer is here. Vault dwellers arguing. What else is new? Yeah, we'll go with that
Not
one.
like the usual bickering. Accusations of murder are being thrown around.
Murder.
There was a reactor leak. Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads.
The needs of the many.
That's not the worst of it. Dr. Loris, head of the medical team, refused to send in help. Quarantined the reactor area so nobody died trying to go in there. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor of murder. Then, a couple days later, people noticed that one of the doctor's assistants, Estella, was missing.
Of course.
Everyone thinks it's a revenge killing. An eye for an eye.
It's not murder till there's a body.
No.
Exactly.
There's no evidence, no weapon, not one speck of blood. I'm at a loss, overseer. Need you to make sense of all this. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
That's fine. I'll manage. It really does.
Big problems usually do. Good.
Okay. Let's go talk to people. I can figure out where they are. You're just playing Fallout and enjoying the warm weather. Nice. I wish I had warm weather. It is... The sun is actually out today, so that is a plus. Still working on the warmth. But California sun, that's always pleasant. Always pleasant. Okay, I guess we have to go down more. Keep an eye out for the top of the hour as well. So we've got one up here and one downstairs. Yeah, it'll be really nice when it's warm enough to have the windows open and get everything aired out from the winter.
Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm sure you'll resolve the matter swiftly.
Indeed.
I'm afraid I can't really comply with that request, Overseer. The reactor is under quarantine. The radiation could kill you.
Still, you haven't cleared that out already?
No, I don't mean to be impertinent.
I just need the key. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go in there.
How can I help? I don't have a feud with Brass. He has a feud with me. I'm only doing my job, Overseer, looking out for the health of the vault. And I'm sorry to say that, in my medical opinion, the chief engineer is suffering from paranoia and revenge fixation.
Are you a doctor or a
We can't let that
psychologist?
fester. Simple. You can authorize me to place the head engineer under medical supervision. A combination of chems and therapy will do the rest.
I don't think so.
There might be some protest, but I think our combined authority will keep that to a minimum.
Nope, we're gonna pass on that. Even if I had the charisma, I probably wouldn't do that anyway.
Of course, it's your decision, Overseer. I'm only trying to help.
Yeah. Look for the key. Squirrel on a stick. Look for the key. No keys in there. What's that? Coffee cup. Hey, look. Reactor key laying on the floor. How about that? Great place for that. That requires a skill of 3, which I don't have. Okay. Let's go talk to this other guy. Downstairs. Beautiful, beautiful. In here. Okay.
Overseer, huh? We'll see. Don't
Here
care
to
what
talk about,
security
you know,
says.
your issues.
Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the reactor. Leaving Kellerman to die? Murder. That's all there is to it. I want justice, Overseer.
Heard there's a missing
Did
assistant.
they tell you how me and my crew scoured every inch of this vault looking for her? Yeah, that's right. Every loose access panel and every vent. You think I wanted anyone else to die? The only one here that cold-blooded is Dr. Loris. He proved that with Kellerman.
I like his attitude better.
Couldn't, could we? Only Loris and his staff have access once an area is quarantined. No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. prove to everyone that he's the bad gear in this vault's engine.
Alright. I'm actually more inclined. You have a better attitude about it. You're more level-headed. It's gonna make us make a decision, so we're gonna go with
Loris
this.
put on a good show when he quarantined the reactor area. But what if more happened than folks remember? A few selective edits to the security recordings, and we can make sure everyone sees Loris for what he really is. Now, I can't just waltz into the security office. But you could, being the overseer and all.
I really don't. Okay. This is what leadership really is, nothing but dirty work. Basically, that's the truth.
Maybe. But maybe you and me at least do right by Kellerman's memory. Bring me the holotape when you have it. I'll do the edits myself.
Okay. Well, it wants us to go back and talk to Dr. Loris again, which means we actually have to make a decision with him. Let's see if we can scour this reactor area. If we can find it. Access to that is overseer is there. We need to take that off so it's not trying to direct me back outside. Keep our tabs to the minimum. Otherwise, I will constantly be getting lost. Conclude. Ooh, clean red plate. Collect all the clean things. Half expected to find a body in the locker. We have, let's make sure we keep those to a minimum. For sure. Not quite where we want to be. Do we have to go up to go down? Or is this 5, 4, 3? Aha. There it is.
Stella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kellerman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us. At least the vault will be safe.
Okay, so nobody knew that she was in here, but they didn't bother to look either. Well then. I know that one. Always take the duct tape. Oh, found your missing girl. You can stop being cranky a bit with each other now. Which means we don't have to frame anybody.
Did you have a question, Overseer?
Nope. Found us, found us still.
Found her? Poor lass. I'm guessing she didn't make it.
You guys can deal with your own problems.
Let's take a listen then. So she wasn't murdered. She was trying to save Kellerman. Two of them ended up saving us all. This is big news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Loris, it could end the infighting for good.
At least momentarily, till they find something else to fight about.
At once, Overseer.
Indeed.
Everyone gather in the common area. We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
You're just following me around? I can't follow you if you don't move. Okay, guess we're going to the common area.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Alright, Mr. Security Chief. Get down here. Pots McSmokey, hello, how are you? Is he broken? Oh, no, here he comes. Taking his sweet time. Nice 87 degrees where you're at. Oh, that would be lovely.
I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together. Medical and engineering.
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then?
Wonder of wonders.
No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Yep. Thank you very much. I guess we'll go talk to Professor Bot again now. It managed to hit mid-40s today. Like I said, the sun was finally out. It's been cloudy and rainy for days and days and days. Finally got some sunshine though. It'll eventually pretend to be spring. Get back upstairs. That'd be great.
Area secure.
Hey, up you go.
Please stand clear. This is now a free fire zone. Violence will not be tolerated.
You won't get them. You dead yet? Seriously? Pretty sure the Overseer shooting it didn't actually do anything. Absolutely useless. Not sure what just went flying by, but okay. I'm away. Need to go into this office.
Approach and identify.
Did you hear the news about the yardstick manufacturing plant? They won't be making them any longer. That one,
Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Found your simulation dull and uninspired. 0 stars. Why so sarcastic?
Your success is simply a reminder of the falling standards I must now deal with. You are lucky. We grade on a curve. You
Sure.
are now an official graduate of Voltech University, entitled to access to the restricted wing.
Okay.
Back down in the vault, simulation space is a maintenance area. It conceals a
secondary room.
It's
Okay.
almost good to see you again, Professor Bott.
Yes, Overseer, I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents passing the program. You must be proud.
Actually, I am.
Okay, yeah, you're up in my space.
I don't have my old
Move it.
cap and gown to share with you.
Okay, search the restricted wing now. Nice. Awesome. You know what I did forget to do? I forgot to. Expedition, trades, casual. I'll just create a new team. Here we go. Daryl, hello, how are you? Archimedes, that one is a bit of a stretch. Yeah, just a bit. Till the robot finishes that long phrase line, we'd be sleeping. Yeah, they tend to speak a little. Their drawl is a little drawly. All Fallout games you've played, the Overseas are either dead or undead. Yeah, she's alive and always sending me off to do her work. Okay, back into the vault. Steel scrap is all I get out of you. Go figure.
False alarm.
Whoops.
Standing down.
False alarm indeed. Which way did we need to go?
Identify yourself.
This one is so much more controllable. I love it. So nice. Okay, so we need to go. That's the exit. We were just down here. This way. Wow. It said identify yourself, so let's identify as robots. Yeah, I think that'll avoid us getting attacked. Probably not. Farther down still. And nope, that's not an access point.
This is it.
There we go.
Somewhere past this maintenance area is the restricted wing.
Have to go down to go back up. Some help you are. This is a door. This is. Where does the door go to?
Here,
Is
this
it
has to
easy?
be it. Let's see what they left behind.
Let's see. Typical, just letting me lead and do all the dirty work. Let's see. Vault Tech presents.
Members of Congress and our armed services to a very special Vault Tech presentation.
Alright, let's see what this is. Can we sit?
Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tech has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves.
Alright then.
Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied. Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tech's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco.
Right. Because automated defense systems never went awry.
Line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion power generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault Tech.
Alright. Join the loyalty corps today. Alright, I have a mysterious cave marked now.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a...
Yep. What's so important about gold? It's a lot of security to get past.
Getting into the vault at all is going to be a challenge. Let alone dealing with that buffet line of intrusion countermeasures. But the reward? Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals?
You mean besides swimming it? Hello. DuckTales. You're driving home? Hi, how are you? Driving home is always, well, I'd say it's always a good time, but it's really not. At least you're going home? I mean, besides swimming it.
Listen, as closely as you can. What has gold always been used for in human history? Money. We could create our own currency.
Yeah, I know that's the answer you wanted.
Legitimate authority backed by a real resource. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights.
Leverage is a bad word to use in that sentence. Besides, bartering can be good. But first we need to get inside.
We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents.
Yes. This is a tough choice. The raiders are too unpredictable to trust. I mean, I don't mind using them, but I have a feeling that this decision actually will affect some of the gameplay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is rough. Let's do the settlers.
Talk to both of them. I doubt they'll work together, but we'll want all the options on the table.
Not fast enough. I do still have to talk to them both, but so we'll see what their choices are with their conversations, and we'll see how that goes. And it is almost time for the event. I suppose there's any buttons to push around here. Do a quick look around. Just a quick peek, just in case there's something cool, like any recipes or anything. Never know what you're gonna find. What? Who? Where? Why? What? The most important decision will come at the end of the mission. Figure it's still going. It hasn't locked into anything yet. So. Sometimes the choice options affect what I decide to do, rather than necessarily what I would actually do. It's
Commencing attack on hostile target. Attention.
Ooh, what? What is still biting me? Is there a roach? There must be. Oh, yep, there it is. Rude. I know there was another bot down here. Hear that thwacking against my nope, I was just about to. Can I get him? There we go. The equivalent of shooting somebody in the knees. Yeah, I did, I still have to drink one more of each. The vendor that I went to only had one of each, so I've got to find one more of the orange and the grape. There we go. There we go. Let's get out of here before more spawn. Take the water. Looks like a fairly good toaster. Just looks like a really nice toaster. Random lunchbox with corn. It's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back to base real quick. do need to drink again. Oops. We'll drink those. We've got the grape that we need, and the orange that we need. Basically fills us up. So we still need one more of each, but... The Whispering Refuge. I got the ones at the White Spring. Oh. What? Who? Where? Where are you? There you are. One shot. Love it. Hey. Can you step over the rock? That'd be great. I got a couple of things that we didn't want to scrap. Like the Krylene red plate and the toaster. I just like the way that looks. So. Scrap all that. That'll do nicely. And don't need to be carrying those around. That will be lovely. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's make sure our armor and our weapons don't need repaired, and then we'll go do Mothman. We're good for that. Keep it repaired as much as possible. Yes, very nice. Super simple. I will do. I think I need to do some decorating. Put some things up on the walls and whatnot, but yeah. Keeps everything contained and accessible and simple. I like it. How much time do we actually have? A couple of minutes. I'll go talk to Lane real quick and then go up there. And do a couple of those dailies to get the treasury notes. So we have to go up to Crater anyway. We'll grab the dailies that are up there as well. Because I know we can convert those treasury notes into gold. Oh yes, it is wonderful. The new gun is great. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
So good to see you again.
Yeah, come on.
Back for what
Yep.
do I? The artifacts you retrieved.
Right, the cult
Be
artifacts.
careful. Cult of the Mothman. Staying.
Okay.
Three are the enemy must eliminate. Three.
When I have enough script, make sure to add the fourth legendary too. Yes. When I have enough, I will. The electrician. Yep. Still need to pick a lock. It is close, a couple of minutes. Go ahead and head over there. Otherwise, we'll get distracted and forget what we're doing, and you know how it works. Spawns everybody in the same place so you're inside each other. I sometimes forget I have the jetpack. As much as I griped about not having it. So I can memorize the way up here.
Gather, children. The time draws near. Climb to his throne and let us discuss the details of the ritual.
Alright. I want this decoration right here. The pyramid of skulls.
The time for the equinox has come, children. Children, listen well. 3 pyres have been placed throughout the Wise One's home. Their light is a vital catalyst to our ritual. The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is attended by a Wise One's observer. Only when the vines have been destroyed will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
So we have to see if I can actually do some of this before everybody else gets to it. Okay. You know what I didn't do? There we go. Oops. That'll be helpful. I need to remember to do that before I start these things. Thank you. Where am I going now? Ouch. Get that and put it in the troughs. Nice, okay. There's a trough right here. Okay, and then one more prophet to kill somewhere. Ah,
The ritual site has been prepared.
and light the pyres.
The summoning shall commence once each of the pyres has been lit.
Okay.
Go, ignite the flames as I release the dust of our Wise One into the air. Ah,
And breathe deep while you go all
the
wonky.
flames of our pyres ignite the moth.
Hey.
It offers enlightenment, however
Rude.
brief it may be. Breathe, children. Breathe.
I was never
The world now through his eyes, children.
able to roll my R's
Let the
properly.
dust and flames and fumes feel you. Let it soak into your throats. Let it show you the truth.
So horror movie, I love it.
For the heretic dim ones will be enraged by this vision. The reality of our Wise One will send you to a frenzy.
Sometimes it's hard to tell who's who. Seems to constantly
From those wretched fiends, without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation.
spam the VATS button so that I know what I'm targeting here. I've only gotten 4 kills so far. It's rude.
The heretics play foul prince within. Let not your eyes deceive you. All you see before you.
Unsure. Unsure if I've gotten 30 so far. I haven't looked.
These twisted shadows all serve the will of the false ones.
Run much? Okay, I'm gonna head over here so I can get them before everybody else does. You can get there first. Actually, give me a chance. Everybody with their big guns.
Fountain ones are headed toward the waterside fire, children. You must protect it.
Where are they gonna spawn in from?
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
Come on. Reload faster. Oh jeez. Alright. Yep. There's more. Reload much? I've
Do you feel it? The wise one draws near.
take all that, thank you.
Quickly, children, return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us to show him our love and our gratitude.
Which is
Dance, sing, shout.
there we go.
You have accepted our invitation.
You're enlightened.
Come, children. Allow the wise one to gaze upon you. Bask
Mothman
in his
bug zapper.
infinite wisdom.
Alright, there we go. Need to work on my timing for my reloads and trigger, keeping VATs triggered. And all of that. Here's my orange. Neurotoxic dust. That sounds great. Alright. Let's head back to camp. We did get all 10 of our cultists for the dailies, so there's that. Just need to find a locked thing to pick and we'll be... yeah, I know. I'm gonna drink them just to drink them. Drink them when I actually need them, you know, when my thirst goes down. It's my weekly. One more. We'll finish our weekly for the Mothman events today too, because we'll do another one. Really close to getting my 30. And we'll have to go find some lost later. We've got time to get the weeklies done. Alright, beautiful. Do all that. So let's see what plans we can breed. Bug zapper. And don't have any recipes. We're okay with that. And no, that is not what I told you to do. Thank you. Fluttering moths, nice. Taxidermy giant leopard moth. That's fun. Turtle, hello, how are you? Daryl, did you want any of those rest of those things back that I already know? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I'm good. Something set up to have those. Also not what I wanted. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They're fast. Faster than you can believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away. And most of all, don't blink. Exactly. Love the weeping angels. Welcome into chat. How are you? Pay attention to what I'm doing here. Everybody is still pretty good. Let's go ahead and repair this one over there. Weeping Angel episodes are great. Angel Bob. Okay, so let's go continue on here. Let's go back up to Crater. And talk to Ren while we're up there. You didn't blink, so you're alive. Oh. And you haven't been caught by the Jadoon, so that's also a plus. Also a plus, very much. Very much. So many hazards to avoid. It's great. Keeps life exciting. You just have to position the angels so that they look at each other. I am very well. I am very well.
Appalachia belongs to us. There ain't nobody that can prove me wrong. Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality.
Yeah.
Yet here you are. You want
I'm
something?
not here. No, I do want something. Yes, I do. Barging in like I run the place. No, I only just, saved your lives, that's all. Let's see. I don't know if I can trust you, but the treasure's
Well, if
real.
that don't pique my interest, please go on. What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79?
It's for me to know and you to find out.
With me, fool? You better out with it before you try my patience. What's in the vault?
Alright.
This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't it? The things I could buy with that gold. You know, I heard rumors about it round here. Of course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside as we speak.
Yeah, you go ahead and try it.
Wires get wires, you dig? So let's pretend for a moment I don't believe you. What you got to convince me?
Yeah, we'll go with this one.
You ain't wrong. Getting into one of them vaults sure would set us up for a while.
Can't afford not to trust me, so...
Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a lot to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6.
Try something and I'll break you in half. Indeed.
Oh, I like the cut of your jib. Maybe there is hope for you. Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here. You want something? You take it. It's the only way to live.
Okay. Honor means nothing. Survival means everything. He's very dapper. Look at the man in the suit. Next to a bed. That's not, it's a gentleman Johnny Weston. Sorry, distracted by the man in the suit.
76ers. A lot of your people would like nothing better than to wipe us out. Or at least try to. But that would be tough. Just ask Foundation.
Man with a box, man in a suit, man with a scarf. Lance, hello, how are you? The day goes very well. Good to see you. There's a holotape at the Palace of the Winding Path from when she was a diehard. Under March, it's from when the game originally came out. Nice. Isn't Lance awesome? It's quite the getup.
Finding a tuxedo isn't all that hard these days. A million empty stores around. But keeping it freshly laundered. Now that's my trade secret.
Wish I could see his cummerbund so I could see if he's wearing it the right way.
I think they're fighting against a basic truth. The world's ended. Civilization, laws, and all. The sooner they learn that, the better.
This is true. It could be a tux without a cummerbund. What do you think of the Vault Dwellers?
Maybe a touch of envy. Sounds like you had some sweet digs.
Yeah, it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. So sketchy.
The other thing is impressed. Considering how different you all are, it's a wonder the Overseer kept you all alive.
There is that. Okay.
Anytime, 76.
I like him.
You better watch it.
Dem Nuts, hello, how are you? What's up? Yeah, wearing a... That's true, he might not be wearing one. But it's always fun, like, in TV shows and things, to see if they get it right. Of course, sometimes they get it wrong as a trope. Do I want to go ahead and display the plans for her, or do I want to go talk to Foundation first, just to see?
this alive since I joined up. It hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Yep, little Fallout tonight, kind of in the storyline where we have to actually make decisions. Let's go talk to Paige and see what he has to say. Curious. I don't want to actually give the plans until I've made a decision. You can do both sides up until the point where you actually pick a side to raid with. Okay. Good to know. So even if you show them the plans, it doesn't...
Dweller from 76. What is it?
Hypothetical. Say I want your crew to break into a vault.
The build, not break business. Sometimes you gotta demolish an old space, so maybe.
Maybe.
Why? Which vault are you talking about? Huh. Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it.
Huge opportunity.
Real opportunity is what that gold can do for Foundation. For the people living here, demoing a vault isn't just some routine work order, though. Gonna need some serious equipment to pull it off.
Kind of narrow to just think about what it can do for Foundation. You're good, you're just watching the world burn on YouTube. Well, yeah, there's that. Hi, welcome into chat. How are you? I am doing very well. I'm not gonna get you that equipment.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could start thinking about the rest of this nonsense. Laser tripwires? How the hell are we gonna handle that? Oh, well, one thing at a time. You get us a big enough drill, we can find the right spot to hit. Every structure's got its weak point.
Construction crew without its own equipment. I'm regretting this partnership already. Indeed. Absolutely. The game will actually tell you when you get to the point where you'll be locked into one side or the other. Okay, that's good to know. Very good to know. That's helpful for sure, because there are some times where you've made a decision and you're like, wait, I wanted to see what else there was before I made that decision, and it's already too late. So the fact that the game tells you, that's really nice. Yes, I am PC gamer all the way. Live with your choices. This is true. I'm not a scum saver, so if I make a choice, I obviously live with it.
Yeah, so am I. You don't like reality? Appalachia is your stomping grounds, right? This whole area was mining country. Plenty of
Yeah, make me go out and do the dangerous stuff. Okay. So I've got to complete the mother load, search Hornwright. Okay, so there's that. This is true. This is true. This game is not, doesn't allow for that.
Never mind.
Alright, we'll go back and display the plans for her just so that we keep everything there. And what did I need? Complete the mother load. Side quest. Okay, search and then complete. Okay, got it. Alright, we can deal with that. That's fine. Oh, we can talk to Ward while we're here. We need to go outside. Outside, outside.
Stop messing around.
The door is... We weren't paying attention when we walked out of the room. Where's the door? Let me out, let me out. Navigation, not my strong suit. Don't always get the opportunity to re-roll the d20. Right, yeah. No re-rolls. Hi, sweetie. Are you going to come up and say hi and behave today? Come here. Rotten cat. You're trying to find some 76 PlayStation streamers. Yeah.
I've made a lot of friends here at the Foundation.
Yeah. I do give the console gamers a hard time, but...
I've got finally.
Yep, come on. Need your
can get
thing.
it. Excellent. I can show you rough.
Okay. Thank you. Over here. Nope, that's that.
Great. Wow. This is nice.
Where are you? Down here. Hey, look at that. They're in the same area. How convenient. What game randomly popped into my head? I can't think. There was a game that randomly popped into my head today. I can't remember what it was now. We need to go... Nope, we need to go the other way. We've got some more areas that we haven't unlocked the fast travel points to, so... Yep, we're still going the wrong way. Hit these tracks, there we go. I think. Yep, that's where we need to go. Actually, you know what? We're gonna cheat. There's enough fast travel points right there. I'm not worried about these other spots. Orange cat syndrome. So that gets down here. Convince the thief to pay for the property. If we can manage to find him alive, usually there's a fight going on, and he ends up getting killed. Yeah, looks like there's already something going on over here. Oh, goody. Back off and reload. don't kill you. Oh, shoot. Too late. Too late. Get my finger on the trigger just a little bit too long. It's gonna hit me with a pool cue. Go figure. Take all that, thank you. Alright, who has the thing? Red Rocket filling station. Nice. Nice, sweetie. Ah, here it is. Over here. Yep, already dead. Oh no, he's not dead.
Crazy. People that we're the...
I know you want what I took. We need it as much as they do.
I don't have enough charisma. Drat.
If one of our generators gives out, this portable one could be real handy.
You gotta give it back, I'm sorry.
But I don't think you can take me.
You don't think so, huh? Oh.
Not if I kill you first.
Bring it.
Get out of my face.
Do I have anything to bring my charisma up? Intelligence. Perception.
Told those
Plus
scavengers to
5.
hand it
Let's
over.
try that.
My fault they didn't want to listen.
Oh, sure, he suddenly
I know
healed.
you want what I took. We need it as much as they do.
There we go. Yeah, so did I. I had some. I was just looking through my list to see what I had. I haven't memorized what everything does yet, so...
It's a deal. Good doing business with you.
There we go. That'll do. Nice. Of course, now the settlers are upset with me, but that's okay. They'll live. Oh good, there's a thing to pick. There we go, there's that. And I believe... Nope, nope, still gotta drink my grape. And there's a grape. Beautiful. Perfect. And that is everything. I like it. Let's go. FYI, when you max out a reputation, it won't go down anymore. Nice. So if you can get up there, then it doesn't matter what other decisions you make. So that's cool. That's very cool. So if you get one to 100% before the other one, you can do whatever you need to get the other one all the way up. He's close, he's within reach, he's accepting head pats, but he won't actually come say hi. Nice, nice. No, it's all the same length. It just depends on which shoulder I have it hanging over. Atrium, exterior, entry.
Alright. Seems pretty legit.
No, I think there are several people who would have my head if I cut my hair. Most of them you.
To me because we got the skills to get into this here vault. But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh no, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see? I supply the people power. You supply the location. We all get inside, we nab the goods, you get a nice fair little cut, and we all make out like bandits, you dig?
I get a nice fair little cut? Really? And I suppose we just trust each other to not screw each other up.
Showing your cards early, 7-6. Look, I may be a nasty cutthroat survivor, but I stick by my word. I won't yank your chain. Not like that bitch Rose.
She was a trip.
I don't know, 50% of whatever we take in? Now remember who's gonna do all the heavy lifting in there. If the treasure's half as good as you say, and if you impress me enough, maybe. Yeah? Well, I'd like my mama back from the dead in a world that ain't burned up like a post-nuclear turkey dinner. We don't always... Look, I know it ain't what you want.
Get a little bonus.
First things first. We gotta have a plan. Easy peasy. Light and breezy. That's a job for Lucky Lou. Our
If he
demo
can't
expert.
explode it, then it ain't from the earth.
Now, Lou can be a real shut. Why don't you go see him in his room down below? Introduce yourself.
Okay. Let me guess, he's a ghoul.
Right on, 7-6. Do your thing. Let's try to keep this on the down low, all right?
Sure.
Your overseer came through on the wide distribution of
train tracks by
Guess we'll hold off on raiding that old
shake down.
Whoops. That's not where I wanted to go, but sure. I guess that's where we're going. That is one hairstyle that I haven't ever done is the long and short offset. Lose goodbye note. Gone forever, don't get nebby needy and come looking. Not gonna be an eyesore around here anymore. Already told Fisher he's got a claim to all my stuff. The rest of you can fight over the scraps. Okay. Find clues in Fisher's terminal. Send us all the way downstairs to just head straight back up. It's great. It's awesome. Hurrah, you're home. You made it. In one piece. I'm assuming. I know, I'm making assumptions that you made it in one piece. Hire the higher hacker skill. To... I wonder. Is that gonna be luck? And temporarily boost my lock picking. Don't think I have anything. Which is fine. It's just an optional bit. I can go talk to the dude.
Is it daytime up? You're the new guy, aren't you? I see you talking with Meg and poking around. What brings you to me?
Are you gonna stop working and actually look at me? I want to see the voice that goes with this, or the face that goes with this voice. What brings you to me? My legs. I just walked over there from here. Okay, I have to do it. I have to do it.
That was fun, yeah. But really, what can I do for you? Lou, huh? I didn't know he was gone.
Right. You're hiding something.
Okay. You got me. I confess. I intentionally misled you.
You think?
But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try to throw people off his trail if they came looking for him. I was hoping he'd come to his senses, return by now. This wouldn't be necessary. Truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual. Like something...
He didn't tell you why.
But there was something. I was busy working and only half listening. But I think he said something about feeling like a burden. He's never been a burden on anyone.
Keeps to himself. Any idea where he might have gone?
But I did send out a friend of mine to go find him. Just before you showed up. She's a tracker. Best I've ever known. Unfortunately, she hasn't come back yet. Might be she's having trouble getting Lou to see eye to eye. My friend's not the best conversationalist, and Lou's...
Maybe you can go mediate. Sure, I can be a mediator.
Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her, just in case she ran into trouble and wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning.
Might lead to a dead end, blah blah blah.
It should get you to where you need to be. Good luck. And
alright. Okie dokie artichoke. Christmas tree. And Gale.
So many humans around. Makes head hurt.
Alright, this is just fun.
You know her, rah-rah, ever.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I'm so easily amused.
If I hear any complaints on that Nuka, I'm sending them your way.
There's a door around here somewhere. Alright. Meet Fisher's friend over here. To the cemetery. Fisher's tracking beacon. Here's... Just hovered over a Yao Guai, I just don't know where it's at. This way. Let's take out these dogs before they pounce on me. Vicious mongrels. Thank you, thank you. Where'd you go? Lead the target. I missed. Didn't account for the kick on that one. Missed on that one too. Rude. Come here. something. Oh, now I feel bad. Wow. Bad shot. It's 37. 42, okay. Getting warmer. Let's get a good spot here. I think we're still a little long. This gun. They are otherwise occupied. They are very occupied. Okay, we're good. Oops. As long as they don't get unoccupied and sneak up behind me. Yes, unoccupied is definitely a word. Gotta go this way. D4. D7. I have 999 bullets. That's fun. Are we getting colder again? D3, yes. Here. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Round the tree. Frog. Frog. I collected a frog. Not sure what I can do with the frog, but I caught a frog. It's fun just to catch frogs, just to say that you can. It's one of those random skills. We're getting farther away now. Let's get up here. Yep, we're definitely getting farther away now. Wait for my AP to come back up. You can put them in a jar for a base decoration. Ah, nifty. We went too far. Eight. $73. Two. Sometimes these are super easy to track down, sometimes not so much. Ender King, hello, how are you? try to stay as up as possible. It's easier to get down than get up. It's 82. You're good, still a little sick. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm doing well. Let's make sure we don't die doing that. Falling off a cliff has definitely cost us a life or two. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Bag of fertilizer. Yeah, absolutely. Just send me a danger, abandoned mine, keep out. Fisher's friend, enter the cave. Carlton Mind. Yep, absolutely. It's Gamer Girl Fred on 76. No, it's about 10 minutes for the next event. Weasel. It's always a fun name. Interesting. Didn't have space yesterday. You know, I haven't looked in a while. I will have to go through all of the cards that I've picked up since the last time I looked.
Yes, I am Weasel.
Okay, I want the background on the voice caller. There we go.
I can't speak. The man, Fisher, made this collar to let me speak words. It is not perfect, but it works.
Okay.
He found the machines. No. The science. No. That is also not right. Technology. Yes, it has trouble interpreting some words.
All right.
Fisher knows how it works better than I do. He found a science person. No, a scientist's house in Monaco. The scientist was working on a device to let animals talk. Fisher made it work for me and impoverished, improvised. Made it work better, mostly.
Mostly. That's kind of fun. It's I'm thinking about it way too much, because if it's based on the Vox technology, the fact that she's actually speaking the words, I would think that she had lost the ability to speak, but it's still picking up the vibrations from her vocal cords that are trying to form words. I'm just putting way too much thought into it.
Not my real name. I was with a different gang until I snatched, ratted on someone. They used a red-hot poker to burn my voice box. Now I am with Meg and her gang. They like me, but when they found out why I could not talk, they programmed this thing so I could only say my name is Weasel.
I mean, that's fair. If you're a rat. Yep. Hey, they took you in. You gotta pay a price. Alright, where's Lou?
Inside the mine, but he does not want to be found, and it is dangerous to go alone. We can find him together. You lead, I will follow.
Right, you're a tracker. You were doing this on your own, and then you waited for somebody else to come and help you. Okay. Let's see how far we can get into this. Got the mine. I don't want to start this and have to quit midway because Sometimes they don't like it when you do that. So I will come back to finish that after we do the event. We've got about 5 minutes for that. Run home, scrap our stuff, drop everything. To see what posters I've got to put in. Let's see. We had something, I thought, that we wanted to keep. Teddy bear. Do we already have a teddy bear? Yes, we do. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I already put it in there. Take that. No, and a captured frog. That's what we wanted to put in here. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Don't need this, or that, or that. I hear you. Ow. You just blew up my generator. You... This is why I don't use bats. It missed every single one of those shots. There we go. Carrying around a dog bowl. Kai, thank you for the redemption, keeping me hydrated. Let's grab that and that. We should have enough script now. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. I just have to remember not to reload in situations where it's going to aggro the person I'm talking to. Accidentally did that once and completely ruined my plan for what the conversation was going to do and what I was going to how I wanted that interaction to work out, but it's fine. It's okay. It actually comes in handy most of the time. Alright, let's head over to the event. This one is actually really fun. Holding R holsters your weapon. Yeah, when I can remember to do it. We'll do this and we'll go up and then we'll go back and find Lou.
Gather, children. The time draws near. Climb to his throne and let us discuss.
Wow, apparently we cannot climb a ladder.
The time for the equinox has come, children.
Alright, looks like I go ahead and do the thing.
Children, listen well. 3 pyres have been placed throughout the Wise One's
Let's not
home.
jump off the roof.
Their light is a vital catalyst to our ritual. The dim ones have attempted to
Let's
contain
situate
our
ourselves
light.
appropriately.
Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is attended by a Wise One's observer. Only when the vines have been destroyed will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
Turtle, hello. How are you? Thank you so much for the cheer. Appreciate it. Get 'em all. There we go. Is that all of it? Really? Up and over? There we go.
The ritual site has been prepared. The summoning shall commence.
Well, that was fast.
Each of the pyres has been
Didn't even make it to a trough.
Go! Ignite the flames as I release the dust of our Wise One into
Okay,
the
how do I
air.
discharge from here?
Ah, yes. The flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers enlightenment.
Ignites the moth dust. That sounds lovely.
Breathe, children. Breathe.
I really wish I could roll my R's that beautifully.
Now through his eyes, children. Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your throats. Let it show you the truth. Prepare yourselves, for the heretic Jinn ones will be enraged by this vision. The reality of our Wise One will send them into a frenzy. You must
Way too much going on out there.
the fires from those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse.
Come away from everybody with the energy weapons.
The dim ones approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter.
Yep. We got it. It's good. To the bridge. To the bridge, to the bridge. There's a song, now that the tune of the song is stuck in my head now. The title's Breed. I want to say Snake River Conspiracy.
Foul perch within. Let not your eyes deceive you. All you see before you is sky. These twisted shadows all serve the will of the false ones.
Where are you? Hey, Chris. You were just listening to them? Nice.
The foul hidden ones are headed toward the waterside fire, children. You must protect it.
I also really like their version of Love Song.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides.
Some people like The Cure better, but
Leave no heretic left standing.
totally didn't reload, did we? I hear the moth. Where is it? It was back there for a second. They're coming from over there. Of course they are. Nicely. Nope, you're not dead. Okay, you're dead. Okay. Take all that, thank you. Maybe? I mean, I haven't changed it. I didn't look to see if you could change it. It would probably make things a little bit easier on me if I can turn it off or lower it. It's not bad most of the time. Snake River Conspiracies is better. Thank you. Finally, somebody agrees with me.
The wise one draws near. He awaits our signal. Quickly, children, return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us to show him our love and our gratitude.
How soon is now? Yep, that's another good one. Another very good one.
You have accepted our invitation.
Nice.
Allow the wise one to gaze upon
What did we get? Taxidermy Ioma. Nice.
wisdom.
They're one of, that band is one of the few that don't have any songs that I don't like. We were talking about that the other day at work about buying music and the pros and cons of having the physical CDs and buying CDs like we used to have to. And now we can buy digitally so that, you know, we can just pick which songs. Like if there's an album that only has one good song on it, we don't have to get the whole thing. You know, and the pros and cons. And it's like, well, on a CD, it's yours until, you know, you scratch it up too much. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to look at my new plans. Blue Devil curtain door. Nice. Nice. There's a few that only have like one or two. Like you hear a song that you really like and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go look at more music by this person or by this band, and you find the rest of their music and you're like, wait, what? Because the one thing that you heard that you liked wasn't anything. What is he beating on? Wasn't anything like the rest of it. He's just kicking the tires, trying to get the metal scrap off. That's hilarious. Alright. Actually, yeah, we'll go up to our camp. It'll bring us closer. Timid to the limit. Did anyone find this stream on Craigslist? What? Oh gosh. I had had to stop and think for a minute because Craigslist came up in conversation at work today. I'm like, I mean, I know our technology listens to us, so it was just a little bizarre for a second. It's funny. It's great. Ow. Okay, I can't sit on my foot that way. Sorry. Ouch. I am having a lovely stream. How are you? Welcome in. Glad you're here. We do have a good sense of humor around here, so you're fine. You are absolutely fine. Throw all that down. And now go back to finding Lou, apparently. This mysterious cave. You were gonna say that. I'm saying everything that you were going to. Hey, we all need a chance to rant, right? You can rant right back. But, AFI is one of those. Like, they have probably 2 songs that I love. But the rest of their stuff has such a different sound that I wasn't expecting. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not as good. Okay, back to it. Yeah, I'm coming. It's really not that big. It's shallow. It's very shallow. Compared to some of my others. She said. Exactly. Lou, I presume?
Thanks. Now get out of here. Don't want you buried there with me. But I don't have no choice. And fine. I mean what I said. I'm sealing me in here. I ain't got nothing chance. Cave's rigged to collapse. If the explosions don't kill you, caving sure will. So get out of here. Or I'll bring it down the rock on you too. I feel like yins are just gonna say it anyway, so go on.
Fine, say what you're gonna say. You were waiting for that moment. Yeah, every once in a while I just, Good night. Have a good evening. See you next time. Thank you, Diggles. Keeping me hydrated. Let's go with, let's talk.
Now listen up. I don't want to talk, because I don't want you to hurt.
Talking to you doesn't hurt.
You being here has put a roll right in my eye. You can try to get here to me before I get this son of a bitch detonator working. Or you can kind of screw off and get out alive. I don't recommend anything in between. Now, if you excuse me, I'm busy.
I'm busy. Okay. Yep, let's go find a way in, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they said he had a condition and he was hiding, so I kind of just assumed he was a ghoul. through here. Not through here. Oh, speak to Weasel.
I have an idea.
I'm sure you do.
It looks like there is a way through. We could expose.
Destroy it with a big boom. I like that. You're gonna destroy it with a big boom. Big bada boom.
I found some big boom charges. In the cave, I wish I could say the right word.
Big boom makes you sound like a baby.
I've seen who used them. I think I can do this.
It almost does look like an explosive collar. Alright, let's go. Do the thing. Make it go boom. Now you're interested in my musical tastes? Everything. Anything and everything. I had my music hooked up to the speaker at work today, and I was working with a couple of different people. We were getting stuff set for this project, and it's set to random, and they were caught off guard more than once by the random things that popped up. Okay, make it go boom. There you go. Cave crickets. I hate cave crickets. They shouldn't actually hurt. Oops. Let's not do that. That's one way to do it, I guess. Yeah, I listen to so many different things. Are these his attempts? Whose log? Engine room. Found another one of the ghouls in the mine tonight. Looked just like me, but his mind was fried. If love's red, you can turn into things. Keep losing my nerve. I'm an engineer. Think of something. Okay. New plan. Just sit in the chair. Gone through 3 chairs and 4 shotguns. Jams, misfire, broken chair legs, bad aim, and every other thing. I mean, obviously, the bands that I've mentioned, Snake River Conspiracy, AFI, Damen. I do like country music as well, which I find is very rare. A lot of people don't like country music at all. But there's such a broad range, just like anything else. There's such a broad range of country music that I'm not always in the mood for it, but it's I do like it. I do enjoy it. Requires a terminal somewhere. Okay, check upstairs. Look out, look out. Thirsty again. Oops, broke a bobby pin. There we go. Oops. Don't keep us in suspense, just say it. Say who's secret. It's not a secret. I am a fan of that as well. Children of Bodom is really good. It sounds very growly. What other trouble are we gonna get into here? What do we have? Dead Lorets. Richard Cheese? It's enough of you. What are some things that people would be shocked that you listen to? Probably black metal, death metal, that kind of thing. It catches them off guard. Turret repair. Finally stopped the turrets in the next room from firing on every random critter that runs by. They will only activate when I press the red button. Okay. Not expecting that type of answer. Definitely a secret double. Yeah, for sure. I don't know that I've ever heard of that. It doesn't, not ringing any bells whatsoever. Still farther down. Oh. That looks decidedly unpleasant. Oh, this is gonna hurt. We'll be running in a big circle now. Not sure why I didn't reload in the first place. Get off me. Get off. You and the horse you rode in on. There we go. Kill different guys. Oh, that's nice. Some help you were. Jeez. Tracker, maybe. Definitely not a hunter. Good grief. He does parody covers of songs, but they're lounge lizard versions. Ah. So, parody covers like Weird Al does, but different. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. That monster wasn't that bad. I've had worse. Let's see what this terminal has to say. That was it. Some security. Good thing monsters can't use keyboards. Flipping cave crickets. Kinda. Yeah, like I said, but different. But different. Push the button. There's nothing back here. Nope. Okay. Really feel like you're getting old on your day off. You went to sleep and resting instead of streaming or doing anything else. Oh shit. Let me out, let me out. Oh, so rude. Indiana Jones much? Sure, set a trap and then have the floor fall out from underneath you. That's great. Will do. Froggy. Give me the frog. They're so pretty. I have to figure out how to display those. For sure. Recently turned 31. The side effects are already kicking in. Okay. Oh, those are worse than, I hate rat scorpions. These are the bane of my existence. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay. I may have gotten a little, you know, over anxious about that one. Glad it didn't work. Gee, thanks. Richard Cheese, Down with the Sickness. Most famous one since it was featured in Dawn of the Dead. Alright, I will definitely look it up. Not telling. Not telling. We'll let you have your guesses and your assumptions, and we'll leave it there. Besides, I don't exist outside of stream. So, you know, I'm only as old as long as I've been streaming. So we'll go with that. Get off me. Lots of brain fungus down here. I need to make some brain fungus soup. Another way blocked. Yep, make big boom. Go ahead, do your thing, Weasel. Oh, it was a running joke for a while that I don't exist when I'm not streaming. I'm a figment of everyone's imagination. So that's how old I am. As long as I've been streaming, that is the extent of my existence. Streamers don't have legs, and they don't exist when they're not live. So that is the general consensus of chat. Do popcorn. And I don't think I have anything else. We'll do squirrel on a stick. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Are we there yet? Oh, it's pretty down here. I like this. Sorry, distracted by the scenery. You tried to sneak up on me. It didn't work for you, did it? I will take that guess. I will accept pretty much any guess. There he is. Stop Lou from detonating the explosives. Hey, you.
What the? Where the hell did you come from? Sea Jagger? Gone through all the trouble not to get here. Lord, after stop an old man from off himself. What do you want?
There we go. One to braid your death traps.
Good reason to do what I'm doing.
You can do what you're doing after you help me.
I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live. Killing myself's the only way to keep people safe. Of course, that's harder than you think.
What's a ghoul?
You see them fears, right? Only a matter of time before I'm one.
Well, why don't you wait till you get closer?
You ain't got a good reason to be killed. It's bad enough I look like a monster. It's a whole nother thing to kill just 'cause something moved. That's different. We don't kill nobody for no reason.
Oh, really? You don't?
We offer mercy. We let people join up. We ain't as bad as you think.
I mean, yeah.
We only kill if we need to. It's about survival. It's not killing because we feel like it.
I still like you guys better than the Brotherhood.
Yins ain't making a good case if you want my help. It ain't the kind of life I'd wish on nobody. That ain't what I mean. I mean literally, physically. I can't seem to do it. You see
They're
the setup?
programmed.
All designed to be foolproof death traps. None of them worked. Always something managed to go wrong. So I figure with this last one, worst case scenario, I get buried alive. Can't do no harm to nobody. No backing out of it. I tell you, my luck ain't a blessing. It's a curse.
Dude is definitely you right now. Well, that is kind of what his point is. If you're right about the luck, then won't this likely fail too?
Right. But I gotta try. Like I said, at least this way, I put myself away in a tomb I can't get out of.
But you're not mindless.
How do you think those fearals get that way? All I know is
How about, what if you don't change? There we go.
I only run across a few others like me. They were all worried about saying. What if? No one's got any idea. Ain't exactly a doctor around who knows how this all works. So yeah, maybe you'll find. Maybe I'll live another 100 years. Not nothing goes sideways. But you seen all them fears out there.
Chicken. You're a big chicken. All Fallout games have huge dialogues. Elder Scrolls, Skyrim had short ones.
It ain't no way to live. Say I go back with you instead. What happens if I change for the worse?
If you start changing, I'll kill you myself. Come on. Let's go.
So I end up killing them all. What then?
We'll deal with it if it comes up.
You're gonna put your money where your mouth is?
Yes. Yes, I will.
I do this job for you. You gotta help me off myself after it's done. It's
Sure.
gotta be you. I don't want nobody else know about this.
I'll keep your secret secret. The only thing I promise is to leave you alone afterwards.
I can always come back here and do what I was gonna do anyway. Remember,
That'll do.
not a word to the others about what I was out here doing or why. Not even Fisher don't want to think less of me. And I don't want to cause any fright. Now, let's hear about this job.
If you put a beard on that guy, I'd be like, we're twins. I doubt that. Need your demolition skills. Or just cut to the case. Cut to the chase.
Sounds crazy, but I can do it. I'm in. You go on ahead back to Crater. I gotta get things in order around here, so nothing happens to it while I'm gone. Meet you there.
Thank you very much. Finally. It's a pristine book and I want it. What's your plan for the cave-in? Use gravity. Nothing can stop gravity. It's gravity. When your explosive detonate, the ceiling will collapse and be buried under a ton of rubble. I'm a demolitions expert. Why didn't I try this from the start? Indeed. Okay, now I gotta go back and talk to Meg, tell her we found Lou, blah blah blah. I always used to be doing quests out of good heart. Growing up, you demanded payment in return like a mercenary. Right? Yeah, a lot of times I will. It depends on the current mood, but generally speaking, I will definitely say, hey, what am I getting out of this whole deal? Especially if it's been a super long quest that's been running me ragged. It's like, really? Come on, what am I getting out of this? He might need a little moisturizer. He might. Let's get back out of here. Strip poking like a true smooth skin. Let's go mug 'em. Back to the crater. She's in the core. Nothing could stop gravity other than a change in planetary density. I do. I recognize the mug 'em. Let's go mug 'em. Those guys are great.
You got a vaccine that'll cure ugly? I heard Lou's in the
Hey, 7-6. Took you long enough to come back. You get Lou on board with the plan?
Yeah, the Viva La Dirt League guys, their skits are awesome. Have you watched their D&D plays? He wasn't home, so I had to go look for him.
Okay, good. Lou's our way in the front door, so I don't know how we do it without him. Alright, so I've been thinking about those plans. Place is secure as hell. Once Lou gets us inside, I'm sure we're gonna meet resistance.
They do know how to have fun, for
Ain't
sure.
gonna just bowl over and let us loot, so we're gonna need the big guns. For that, we need Gale. Gale's the big green mutant gal you may have seen around, always hanging out with her little girl, Ra-Ra. Ever since Ra-Ra met up with Gale in the wilderness, they've been impossible to separate.
I didn't see Rawa when I saw Gale.
Just saying, you may have to convince Ra-Ra to let Gale come with us. Good luck, 7-6.
Fun and games. Reputation increased.
Any of my people turn scorched after this?
much work to do. Do I get any thanks?
Good.
Rara, better be. Gale needs help. No time to waste making talks with newbies. Go away, stupid human.
Human. Say it right. Human. Calm down.
Calm down? You don't tell Gale what to do. Gale tells you what to do. Gale is bigger, stronger.
Gale needs a whack on the head with a rubber mallet is what Gale needs.
No one actually want to help Gale. No one have time. But Gale know they have time.
Okay,
They
I'll help
see
you.
Gale angry. They stay away. Ignore Gale. I say help. They say Gale can help self. But they no listen. Gale don't want to crush humans. But will soon if no one help. Then they listen maybe.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Gale, swear. You say calm down one more time. You get
take a breath.
crushed into red puddle.
Into red puddle.
Sick of humans saying calm down. Gale, humans saying calm down. I explain problem. I say she gone.
Oh, did
They
Rah Rah
say
run away?
Calm down. Stop yelling. Don't throw things.
Stop breaking
Stop
arm.
breaking arm. But no one listens. No one helps. Someone say maybe Gale is just hungry. So
You're not you when you're hungry.
Gale no want meat. It make Gale want to scream. Oh!
I'm sorry, you're right. Let me help.
Better. Gale is right. Finally, you understand. This is good. You will help Gale find her.
I'm gonna guess Rah Rah.
Rah-rah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, no time to waste.
Went into pipe at big steel place, but Gale waited and called to Rara. Gale come back for help. Now you go to pipe and go get
Oh,
Rara
goody, I get to
out.
crawl into a dark pipe.
Easy for someone
Sounds
small
awesome.
and weak like
And
you.
weak. I either intuitively know where she's at, or I can ask where she's at. That feels like a trap.
Go to big building where steel
Near yucky bad water.
building near rocks. You safe.
Gail will love you forever.
Good. If she don't, now go.
Okay. Yeah. Too much conversation.
Many humans around. Makes head hurt.
So many games and still these mutants are schizophrenic. And just misunderstood. Although I wouldn't be a red puddle, I would be a green puddle. I'm a green-blooded hobgoblin after all. Meow. Come here, sweetie. Come here. You gonna come say hi? The nightly Velcro greeting. Did you hear him meow? He's not having it today. He wants attention. All right. Grafton Steel Underground. All right. Let's hit these dailies because this feels like it's going to be a long thing. So we'll hit this for next time. So we'll just knock out some of these little things. Yeah, he's my orange boy. He is. Occasionally he has the brain cell, but we all know that all orange cats share one brain cell throughout the entire population. He only has it occasionally.
Here's the name. Got a bit of a head.
Yep.
I'd
Not a
hate to
flake.
follow the
Let's
trail
go.
either, so if you only find a corpse,
Keep it up, 76.
let's
See if we can actually catch up with him.
just send a message. Nothing fancy. A bullet, a knife, strong words.
We'll have to see it in our pick way here. Down here somewhere? Ah, there he is. Berkeley Springs is closest.
Can't find a bozo? Did you check your map?
I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna see if we can find him alive. Where'd he go?
Most people who join us stick around. Not everybody has the chops for this kind of life.
Fort Atlas is the closest, and then we'll go from there. His favorite toys are those little plastic springs that are actually the only actual cat toy that I buy. He likes zip ties and other things that aren't actual cat toys, but he loves the springs, and he'll carry them around in his mouth like a dog. It's hilarious. It's great. All right, get this fast travel, get my timer up, and we are losing the glasses for 5 minutes, so this will be awesome. All right, redeeming, lose the glasses and the hydrate. All right, let's get hydrated. I cannot see chat while I don't have my glasses on, so talk amongst yourselves. I will catch up. And start the timer. All right. Can we tell which direction we're facing? That direction. Okay. Sort of facing the right direction. It's very dim and foggy. Keep following the road. Are you gonna be my guide? Maybe? Yep. We missed the road. Gotta stay on the road. Or towards the road-ish. There we go. I think we're headed in the right direction now. Sure. Great timing. Hopefully we won't run into anything. I'm guessing that this is the right blip that I'm headed towards on my compass. Nothing close enough to lock onto. I think we're okay. There we go. I know he's on the road. Here is the road. Alright. All the colors are very muted, so not a lot of distinction on what things are. There's a hole there. probably not use all of my action, all my stamina, so that I can lock on with VATS if I need to. How are we doing? Not sure where I'm at and which direction am I facing. Am I facing the right way? Do I need to turn around? I'm asking you like I can see your answers. I think we need to turn around. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes. Thank you. I feel like this is cheating though. Let's go around the big hole in the ground. I can't quite tell, like I can sort of kind of see where my arrow was on the map, but not clear enough. That looked like it could have been a giant spider, like a really big daddy long leg spider. That would be cool. I would be okay with that enemy. What do I hear? That's better. Okay. And we're walking. And we're walking and we're running. And not falling off the edge of the bridge. Just a slight detour because we were headed in the wrong direction. That's fine. It's okay. Yep, I'm blind again. Yes, no, maybe, perhaps. Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more. Take your leave and travel into the mundane. Alright, have a good night at work. And we will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with us, Chris. We do appreciate it. Love having you here. Southern Belle Motel. Can there be a Southern Belle Motel in West Virginia, though? Yeah, green-blooded hobgoblin. It's a Star Trek reference. I'm part Vulcan, so. Dark Lotus, hey. I am PC. I am a PC gamer. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Still a random person to talk to? A child.
Really gonna miss my Lucy. Stupid mole rat.
Okay. So sorry. Is it just the lighting or is that church painted pink? Haven Church. It's discovered. I do. I tend to give console gamers grief since I am a PC gamer, and so, you know, I'm biased. PC is definitely superior. In my humble yet correct opinion. PC versus console aiming. Absolutely. Yup. Dead Colonel. Is he inside or outside? Is he already dead? There are things exploding behind me. Aha! One of them's actually alive. Nice. Hey, come here, you. Aw, my perception's not high enough. Damn.
About what? Selling something?
I'm not gonna send him to Foundation even if I had enough.
I've been thinking about it. Tell Roxy I'm sorry. I just needed to get away.
We'll see what that does. Hi. Rude. Blew his head up. There's cultists here. Did I complete that yet? Nope, that one is complete. I do need Lost for the weekly, but I've got time to do that. Don't need to worry about it tonight. When you discover why the robots are called Gutsy, you can never forget it. I need to finish the TV series. I haven't finished it yet. Alright. Let's go back up and talk to her. And then head back to camp. And that will be it. Should do a Discord watch party. I know the Losts are down south mostly. And that's like the, what is it called? The Skyline area. Down here. Yeah. So I will get those taken care of. I'm slowly memorizing where everything is at. Some things are easier to remember than others. Let's get the stuff we need from this one.
Can I cross this name off my list or what?
Yeah, I found him. Only thing is matters that I took care of it.
I don't even care what you did. I just like to know it's done. So you're due some payment here. Hard work deserves real pay. Now scram, kid.
There we go. She doesn't even care what I did. All I did was talk to him. It's great. Alright, and back to base. Rough launch, but over time, the game has been good. This, yeah. I heard it was rough in the beginning. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot. Sometimes. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we can, yeah, let's hit the Mothman one more time. It's fast. We can run just a little bit late for that. Come on. Load in. Be great.
The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed.
We may,
Each
you know,
pyre
have an
is
addiction.
attended by a wise one's observer. Only when the vines have
You're
been
too
destroyed
loud right now.
will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
Go. Hey, what is... What? Where? That's not what I wanted. What is hitting me? Yeah, I always forget to do that before I get started. I did remember earlier. The totems are the only thing that I haven't figured out yet because those always get done before I get a chance to. Oh, he found his box. I know there's a trough around here somewhere. I got lost. I got lost and turned around. It's over here. There we go. The only problem with that is it shows the life signs of the ones who aren't enemies as well.
The ritual site had been prepared. The summoning shall commence once each of the pyres has been lit. Go, ignite the flames as I release the dust of our wise one into the air.
Indeed. %, are on top of the roofs. Oh, the totems. Okay. That may be why I haven't come across them. Just while I was trying to figure out the whole thing. He finds the one piece of plastic that's on the floor.
The flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers enlightenment, however brief it may be. Breathe, children. Breathe.
See the world now through his eyes, children. Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your throats. Let it show you the truth. Comprehend yourselves, for the heretic demons will be enraged by his vision. The reality of our wise one will set them into...
I need faster reload. There we go. Oops.
You must protect our sacred knuckles, the fires from those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation. The demons approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter.
Head over there. There are more. Headed over to the bridge.
The heretics
for you must die. No matter its shape, man or beast, these twisted shadows all serve the will of the false ones.
Sound like you said the Allspark for a second. No, wrong universe. Deathclaw. And then...
The foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside fire, children. You must protect it.
Alright, where?
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
Did not prepare properly to keep my stamina up, to keep VATS engaged. Definitely have to adjust how I prepare for things. Come back here. Where'd you go? Company tea and coffee, yeah. I just didn't prepare properly before jumping in. Let's see if I can at least do coffee real quick. Not you. Anybody else gonna come play? There you are. Got that, thank you. Very good.
Do you feel it? The wise one draws near. He awaits our signal. Quickly, children, return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us to show him our love and all.
If I would climb the right staircase in the first place, that'd be great.
Dance, sing, shout, expel bile from your guts. Show
I say expel bile. Beautiful. It was a lot of fun.
Allow the wise one to gaze
Gather all the
upon
plans
you.
for taxidermy to moths. Completely deck out my house and all of that. Alright, that was fun. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. You guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you and just having the random conversations. And enjoying the gameplay as well. Tomorrow and Friday, so Thursday and Friday, will be Valheim. It'll be the multiplayer server. So you guys are free to join me if you are available. That is starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course. Always a great time. Yes, it is. Definitely. Thank you so much, Daryl, for all of your help and everything that you have helped me out with, all the tips, tricks, and the all of the things that you've given me to help me be able to learn the mechanics of the game without having to learn everything all at once. It has been great. I appreciate you so much. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys as well. Your views mean so much to me. Please leave your comments. I do want to hear from you guys. and I will respond to all of those comments that I get, and get that interaction with you as well. Thank you once again for joining me. Once again, every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. and Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. is my series stream, and we are going through Assassin's Creed for the first time, experiencing these new games that I haven't ever played before. Yep, 6 to 9 p.m. during the week. That's Eastern Standard Time. Saturday afternoons is also a multiplayer stream. We are working on Valheim at the moment. We've also done Enshrouded. So if there are any of these streams that you missed and want to watch, you could catch those over on YouTube. Please join the Discord as well. The link is in the bio. Sorry, completely lost my train of thought. Oh no, we got a raid right at the end. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. It is right at the end though. We just finished up an event. We've been playing Fallout 76. Tomorrow will be Valheim, starting at 6 p.m. And so there's that. I can hang out for a little bit more. If you guys are just going to stick around, if you're just going to raid and run, that is fine too. I do have some things that I need to drop off. I am very new to gaming, so there's so much that I haven't played yet. So playing Assassin's Creed for the first time on Saturdays has been really fun to learn. Just finished your own Mothman event. Yep, it is. I think it's one of my favorite events of the rotating ones. So, all right, yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Yeah. So please drop me a follow. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That way you know when I am on. And yeah, so once again, thank you so much for joining me. And we will catch you all later. Already done. Yep, absolutely. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we will see you later.